Hi, today I'm making a video about EBT and PEBT update on July 11th, and this is the video we're going to talk about the SAR 7 report that you have to fill out, right? Now, this report is an application. Same thing, you apply for benefits for EBT, you count for benefits, you receive food stamps, but every 6 months after you first apply, you're going to have to reapply again, okay? Now, this SAR 7 is what they call this application. All you got to do is update your account, update your profile, update your status. In other words, you have to put in how much you make, put in any updates on new income, any updates on new family members, any updates on new housing, new address, and that's pretty much what it is, right? So I hope you like this video. We're going to keep talking about it. Go ahead and subscribe. Watch all my videos because I got a lot of things for you guys, right? Including discounts in the links below, free Walmart groceries, discounted on everything, and free money, right? So check those out, and hopefully you guys like this video. So like I said, this is a sample. This is what it looks like. You guys see that right there? This is the SAR 7 eligibility status report. In other words, an application you just have to fill out. That's pretty much simple. All you got to do is put your information, first, last name, address, birthday, social, what do you have, your expenses, utility costs, how many people live in your family, do you have new income, what did you buy, and things like that. Are you homeless, or do you have seeking medical attention, and so on, right? Pretty simple. It's only about, let's say, I have the full report right here. It's only about like 14 questions. You see that? You gotta sign it. Pretty simple. Now you can mail this report in. This is a paper. You can actually fill it out. You get a copy of it through mail. You fill it out. You send it back, or you can do it online, right? It's simple. You can do it online. All you gotta do is log into your account, right? How do you do that? Well, I'm gonna show you in the next video. I'm gonna show you how you actually log into your account and how to actually fill it out right there, right? It's pretty simple. You get on the message. It's like an email. You open it up. It's an application online. You put the same thing, all the same data, all the same information, like just like this is right here. You're gonna have the date, worker information, your case number. Then you start filling out your questions, right? Name, your address, who lives in your family, your income, and so on, right? Your year. And after you just sign it and you submit it, right? Now it says right here for cash aid, you can either get cash aid or just or food stamps, right? For those of you who get cash aid, obviously you have to fill it out again with your kids. Because you have kids, you're gonna be able to get money. If you're homeless, you're gonna be able to get money. For food stamps, same thing. You just have to fill it out every 6 months to get food stamps. Now, this is not gonna apply for people who receive EBT, pandemic EBT. People who receive that, I don't think you have to do a SAR 7. You might have to. I'm not sure. Check your account. Check it out, but I doubt it, right? Mostly it's only for people who receive cash aid and EBT, right? So if you're a person like me who receives food stamps, you have to fill that out every 6 months, okay? So again, how to fill it out is a SAR 7 eligibility report, and it's simple. You must complete it once a year, 6 months after your application or annual renewal, right? The county, wherever you live, the city you live, they're going to send you one automatically through mail or through email. Then you have to complete it. And if you don't complete it, they will disqualify you. They will cancel your food stamps, and you're going to have to reapply again. Okay. So make sure you do that. Make sure you do it on time. Make sure you upload your identification, because sometimes they do ask you that online. They're going to ask you for social. They're going to ask you your ID. And make sure you have that ready, right? You upload it, and you're going to start receiving food stamps regularly like you always do, right? And right now we're getting like what, $234 per month plus any extra incentives, which is great, right? So make sure you get that done. And it says if your family gets CalFresh with or without cash aid, you must also report facts for all children, all related adults, all people who in the household regularly buy and prepare food with you, right? Reporting people who are living in your phone. You have to report all children, adopted or not adopted, all parents, all other relatives, everybody who lives in your family. You're gonna have to report it, right? It tells you right there, and just tells you everything you have to do in the application, pretty much, right? Changes in address, if you're on parole, any expenses, and remember, if you put any expenses, they will deduct it. So depending on how much your CalFresh is based on your income. So if you're high income, that means you receive less CalFresh food stamps. And if you're low income, that means you receive a lot more, right? Also, depending how many people live in your family. Remember, if you have 8 people living in your family, each one of them you include them, and you're gonna get more money, right? You can get even more than $1,000 in food stamps. So make sure you include every single one. Doesn't matter if they're young, doesn't matter if they're old. You include them in your report, and you'll be able to receive money, right? You see my hair look right here. I got a mohawk going on. We're watching the Gold Cup, and I'm living off of food stamps right now. And I ordered for Walmart Groceries, which is great, right? Fantastic. You see my videos? I showed you guys right there, right? So remember, employment, income, property, any cars, any houses you bought, changes in employment. That's the main one. If you change in employment, they're gonna either way find out where you work at. So you have to put your employment status and other incomes, right? If you want the lottery and stuff like that, right? But I'm not sure how that really works. If you have to include it, if you want the lottery or not. But I mean, you should report everything, right? Now it says here, who must sign the SAR 7 for cash aid? You and your aided spouse, registered domestic partner, or other parent, right? For cash aid. For cash call fresh. Again, cash aid is money, right? So EBT money, EBT, like I showed you in other videos, you get an EBT card, right? Now cash aid, they'll put in real money in there. They can use it as a debit card, and you can actually take it out on ATM, so it's real money. Now CalFresh is food stamps, so you can't take it out. You can only buy food, right? So that's the difference. CalFresh, the head of a household, authorized representative responsible for household member, right? So in other words, you have to sign it. Whoever's the owner of the household pretty much has to sign it, right? And you can't do any fraud, because if you do fraud, then they will cancel you. And if you do fraud, then that means you won't get food stamps at all anymore, right? So make sure you don't do fraud. And then complete SAR 7, and pretty much you just answer questions. You have to update your goals. You got to report it to your caseworker. And if you do commit fraud, you can get a fine up to $10,000 for it, so you don't want to do that, right? No fraud for sure. But you could ask for it to get stopped, right? So here's some examples of the things that they're gonna check in your report. Pretty simple. They're gonna check your, like I said, like expenses, any vehicles you bought, any houses, any property you have, any new income, any work related, like different type of work, your bank accounts, and your utility costs, right? That's pretty much what they're gonna check. It's pretty much all it is. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. It's, like I said, it's like 14 questions. You answer. If any changes, if not, you leave it the same, and you just sign it, and that's pretty much it, right? That's your SAR 7 report. Like I said, it's a little explanation for you guys when you are new to EBT food stamps. You guys didn't know, now you know. It's been more than a year already, so I'm pretty sure most people are already like having to fill out the SAR 7 report. And if they don't know, they're unexpectedly gonna get the food stamps stopped, right? Which you don't want that, right? Either way, you could always apply again after a week. You'll get it. You get food stamps again within a week, which is all good. But you'll probably miss a month of food stamps, and that's already $234 you're missing, right? So make sure you get this done. Make sure you obviously get all your documents uploaded so you can be verified and you can start receiving money, right? And if you guys like this video, subscribe, hit the like button, share it to everybody you know, because again, this is a little explanation video all about the SAR 7 report, and so you can receive food stamps, right? Everybody has to do it, so make sure you get it done. And to the next video, thanks.